guys and gals? Welcome back to the Ironman Challenge, World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore.
Well met.
That is Iron Woman. That is our Night Elf Hunter. And this episode, we're going to be trying to get some of Zanzil's mixture. We need 12 of them. So we're going to be slaying some zombies. Be slaying some undead. Yes, we are. Hope you guys and gals are doing well. Not doing too bad. Get this beautiful night saber out. So we're going to be heading down here. Yeah. It's a Monday for me. Got a kind of an interesting story to tell. Some of you like it when I tell stories. So, for the last couple months, well, first of all, the little apartment that I have, it's attached to a house. Some of you might know that. And my landlord, Christina, coolest landlord ever, she lives in the main house, and I live in the apartment. It's completely separate. Its own entrance, everything like that. It has a separate address, all that stuff. Anyway, she let me know. Well, I came home from the gym one day, and there was like a big white, really nice, one of the expensive, like road vans, like a travel van. I don't really know what to call it. Really nice, though. Parked out front. And so I asked her about it. She told me there's an older gentleman, and he's going to be doing hiking all through New Mexico. And he just wanted to know if he could park his car because he was going to start on a trail near here. And she's like, yeah, sure. So she let me know he's going to be parking there for a few weeks. So he did. Oh, we have somebody actually slaying here. Whoops, I went past the damn thing. So he was there for a couple of weeks, and then he came back, he got his van, and then a couple of weeks later, well, a couple of weeks ago, he came back again, and he parked there again. Now, I never saw the guy. But obviously he parked, and he's going on another hike. So the van was out there in front of the house for almost 3 weeks, pretty long time. And today I got a knock on my door, which is very rare. I opened the door, and there was an older gentleman out there, and he asked if I knew who the owner of the van was. So I told him, I was like, well, I don't know the guy, but he's a hiker. And he asked my landlord if he could park, and she said yes. And he proceeded to tell me, he's like, oh, okay, I see. He goes, the authorities and the family have been looking for the van for like a week and a half now, almost like a while. I was like, oh, okay, like what happened? He goes, well, unfortunately, the man died. He died on the trail hiking. He wasn't like a really old guy. He was in his 60s. You know, you can still be really healthy in your 60s, obviously. But yeah, I guess he had cardiac arrest or something and passed away. And his family, so he didn't tell anybody where he parked the van. So they've been looking for this thing for, I guess, a week or so now. It was really sad news to hear. Oh, okay. Let's get the pet out. There are stealthy panthers here. Let's get warmed up. Anyway, I thought that was incredibly sad. So my landlord was napping at the time because he had went and knocked on the front door over there and couldn't get her. So he came around to the side door. So I just called her, woke her up, told her what was going on. She was really surprised and shocked. And it turns out the guy that came to the door, I don't know anything about hiking, but this guy is a legend in New Mexico, according to Christina, my landlord. He did all of the hiking maps here in New Mexico. Just a really legendary local person around here. So there's I can't remember what it's called, but there's some national thing that has to do with hiking and trails. They actually called him to see if he could figure out where the guy had parked his van, and he tracked it down like before the police could, which I thought was pretty interesting. Yeah. Really sad. And I was worried that he was by himself when he died, and like maybe people found him. But Christina found out somebody was with him during his final moments after he had his heart attack, so he wasn't alone when he died. But yeah, kind of sad. So I guess the family is flying in from, I think they're in Arizona, and they're going to be picking up the van and making arrangements and all that. I'm out of mana here. Oh no. Are you guys going to be grinding these mobs? Looks like they might be. Yeah, they are going to be grinding them. That's a little unfortunate. The stuff's not a 1-for-1 drop rate, but we'll do the best we can here. Yeah, kind of sad. I was actually on my way out. Last week, I went to the laundromat after almost 2 months of not going. I was doing my laundry, and there's the lady who cleans the laundromat up there. Real nice older lady. You know, I say hi and stuff whenever I'm in there. This is a small town, and people, you recognize people if you go to the same places. Anyway, she drives this, well, she has 2 cars. I've seen her in 2 cars, but I mostly see her in this. It's a 1985 Buick Century. It's an old car. It's pretty beat up. It has no hubcaps on it, anything like that. And I just got, I don't know, when I was leaving the laundromat, I took pictures, I took one picture of a tire. And I ordered, I actually got on eBay for $10. Well, it's $10 for 4 hubcaps and $20 to ship. So $30, but couldn't really afford it. But I don't know. I just wanted to do it. Like, I didn't tell her I was going to. I didn't ask her. I just felt like I wanted to do it for her. Anyway, they came, and so I put them in the back of my car, thinking, okay, well, next time I go up to the gym or on my way back, I'll stop and see if her car's there, and I'll put the hubcaps on. So this morning, I went to the gym a little bit later. It was about 9:30, I think. I drove by the laundromat, and I saw the other car that I usually see her in. Well, not usually, but I've seen her in it sometimes. So I stopped in and talked to her and said, hey, it's going to sound a little bit weird, but I notice you've got another car too, the Buick. She goes, oh, that's actually my sister's car. So I told her what I did, and she was really grateful. She's like, oh my gosh, it's so nice. She goes, yeah, well, my sister's going to be here in like a couple hours. If you want to come back like after lunch, that's really sweet of you to do. She'd love it. So that's what I was actually going to do when that guy knocked on the door. Oh, shit. All right, this is not good. I'm out of mana. I don't have... Okay, I've got a feign death here. I'm actually going to try... I'm going to try to get away. Okay, I had to do that. I didn't realize I pulled more there. Let's drink up here. Anyway, I went up there after, I talked to this guy and got Christina to come out. And I went up and went in, and she was in there with her sister, and introduced myself, and she was really grateful and surprised. I don't know. It felt good. It felt good to do, and I couldn't really afford to do it, honestly. $30 for me is, sadly, is kind of a big deal. But it felt, it just felt good to do it. And I'm glad I did. So it's got these brand new, it's the hubcaps that originally came on the car. I think it's close to it. Brand new. The car itself is in terrible shape. It's all fucking dented. It's terrible. But it does look better with the hubcaps on it. Let's feed him twice. And these guys are farming the area here. Have we gotten any mixtures? We've gotten 2. It's the only 2 places to get them is here and here. Not doing Curzon's Mystery. We might actually be done here in Stranglethorn Vale. Wow, we have 3 people here now, it seems like. Alright, well, I don't like competing for mobs and resources, and they've just obliterated the area, so let's roll on out. We'll go back up north to the other place. Well, it's actually northwest here. See if we run into one of these stealthies. Just grind mobs, I guess. We only have 3 quests in the quest log. We need to fix that. Hopefully he can't LOL. He can't hit me through the wall. Pretty stupid, but that is what it is. Can't take too many of those. Look at the damage we took there. More than a quarter of our health from 2 of those things. Oh, they run away. Oh, it's because they're humanoids. They're not undead. That's why they run off. Oh my gosh, we just got a blue ring right there. Oh, it's not a blue ring. That's the 2nd ring we've gotten. That thing would be real good for us, but we can't wear it because it's holy shit, I'm almost out of arrows. Almost out of arrows. But that's the 2nd ring. We also got a blue ring from a mob. Pretty rare. Yeah, I gotta watch my arrows situation here. Now this one's undead. Different types. What was the other one? Oh, the witch doctors are humanoid. Okay. I guess that makes sense. So he's diseased. And curse of weakness. Pretty rough. That has a chance to spread on attack, I think. Yeah, time between attacks increased by 33%. Casting speed reduced by 25%. A 5% chance to spread contagion to allies when he's hit. So, luckily, not really a problem for us. We'll just stay away from him. Now, this can be dangerous. This middle part here, if you're too low level, it can be real dangerous. It's easy to pull all of those. We pulled off of him there. He's undead, so shouldn't run off. I don't know if it's out yet, but the finale of Alien Isolation. I just recorded the. I didn't know it was coming to an end, but I did record the last episode today. Really fun game. Really well done. I had a great time playing that. Great game. Real creepy. Really intense. They did a great job with the alien sounds, the way it moves around, the music, just everything. It was really, really good. Interesting ending, too. I won't say anything in case you're following it and it's not out yet, and hopefully I didn't ruin too much there by saying what I did. You've probably played the game if you're watching that, maybe. I don't know, but let's let him get some threat here. Does he have enough? Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, I'm going to turn bite off for right now. This is why I've been pulling. His focus isn't managing well enough to where he can growl. Like, it doesn't matter too much on green mobs, but these yellow mobs, I want him to be able to taunt every 5 seconds. I don't care about bite too much. So this is a ranged mob here. So I need to get him to come to me. That'll work. Alright, we'll take that to the face. He will run away, so I gotta make sure I hit him with concussive shot. Alrighty. Some moonberry juice. There's John the Crow. The other one's over here. And then Chucky is back where we were. Gotta watch out for respawns here. These are ranged mobs. The pet should be leveled up kind of soon. Yeah, he's pretty close. If I pull this camp, we're in trouble. But I think we're okay right here. So, there's an episode that came out a couple episodes back where I had the music in the video because it was a close call. No. We were in the Curzon Cave. We were in the Curzon Cave. Was it last episode? It may have been. Anyway, when I was editing that video, I noticed... This is back up. I went to place a freezing trap for Colonel Curzon, and I actually hit rapid fire instead of the freezing trap and just didn't even notice. So when he came for us, he got into melee range, and I thought he resisted the trap. But I didn't place it. I hit the wrong button. That's what I did there. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. If you watched that episode, you may have noticed me do it. Yeah, so we potentially could have done that. If I'd had that freezing trap, we wouldn't have had both of them on us, but we just got a blue belt of the eagle. Interesting. I think that's, was that Int Stam? Yeah. Very nice. 2 BOEs there. Zesty clam meat. Look how good these boots are. We picked these up an episode or so back, For a level 40 hunter or over, these are so good. The male with 12 agility, just insane. But we can't wear them. We won't pull. Gotta watch out for respawns here. Yeah, so now that I turned bite off, he has so much focus now. He can growl, and he has plenty of focus. So what I'll do, I mean, I can just do it myself. I can have him bite whenever I click it, but I really want him to maintain this. So we fight green mobs, which we should be doing anyway. I'll turn bite back on and let him manage it himself. It's not that big of a deal if we pull. Alright, it's just this guy here. Pretty excited. Today's Monday for me. This Wednesday, which is the 8th. After almost 2 years, maybe 2 years, a little over, I'm finally going to get my head gasket repaired. I'm going to take it to this guy. He's going to pull the engine. They're going to resurface the cylinder head in the block. All new gaskets. I'm so thankful I'm going to be able to do that. It's been a source of such stress and worry for me. I wonder if they're finished over there. Let's go check and see if they're gone. Surely they've gotten their 12th by now. Yeah, hopefully he'll just have it for a few days. He said at the most maybe a week. So not that big of a deal. I'll just be riding my bike down to the gym. It'll be good for me. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'll say this, I wasn't able to do it on my own. I've had help. Somebody helping me with this, and it's... I'm not used to that. I'm not used to... somebody helping me out, you know, it's just not... I've never had that. It puts me in this, like, where I'm really, really grateful, and I'm also really, really, not humiliated, but I'm pretty, God, they're still fucking here. Oh, it's just the dwarf. There's a lot of guilt that comes with, for me, with this, because, you know, I couldn't afford to do this at all. I didn't know what I was going to do with that car. So it's going to be between probably $2,500 and $3,000. That's a rough estimate. And that's what I thought it was going to be. I actually thought it was going to be a little bit more than that. I'm hoping it's not, because that's pretty much all I have. And most of that's not even mine. It's somebody's helping me out with this. Like I said. The pet is getting destroyed. Gotta heal him up here. We have this lovely rank 5 meant pet. Alright, just need 4 more here. Yeah, and I'm really hoping everything goes well. I hope there's not going to be some weird thing after it's, you know, the gasket's replaced. I hope it's not going to be anything like that. It shouldn't. because he's not replacing anything mechanical. He's literally just resurfacing heads, replacing the head gaskets, also the manifold gaskets, which desperately needed to be done too. That's going to fix that's a separate problem I had. That's going to be fixed, and it just gets new oil and new radiator fluid. So it should, you know, it's not like anything, no gears or anything have changed, so it should be fine. And, yeah, I'm just excited, you know. Now I don't feel like I'm trapped here where I am. I've been moving around my whole life. Every few years to a different state, I just move. I've been doing that since I got divorced. But I was actually doing that even when I was married with my wife. We lived in a couple of different states, places. But now, you know, if I can ever afford to move or whatever, I at least have a car that I can drive long distances, and I don't have to worry about the engine overheating. Super excited. Excited and nervous, but kind of like nervous energy. Handing the car off to somebody. It's a pretty, well, I would say it's a routine job, but it's these guys who do major engine repairs like that, it's not that big of a deal for them. I just hope everything gets connected back up. It is kind of a custom engine. There's a lot of customization on it, which I'm hoping isn't going to be that big of a deal. It's got nitrous lines, and the electric system is redone. But I might have this guy do some other stuff I need done as well, when I can afford it. I like working on cars myself, but I don't have all the tools I used to have, and I don't have a garage. I have to, you know, if I want to change the oil, I have to go out in the street. Like I park the car on the street parking, so I have to jack it up and lay on the pavement in the street. It's not the best, right? Doesn't feel good. What am I doing? Let's drink. Okay, still need 4 more here. See if we can get this quest done. I'm just kind of rambling and rambling. I had a feeling I was going to pull. I don't know why. Got almost the entire half a bar here of rested XP. This is the only time I really appreciate rested XP. This is when I'm doing a hardcore challenge like this. I'm trying to get to 60. Good boy. Let's open up these clamshells. Look at that. These are an upgrade for us. 190 compared to our 182. It's marked as garbage. Not for us. Oh, it actually maintains our look here. Hold on now. It actually maintains the look more. Kind of, I like that. Very nice. Well, it maintains the look. It matches, is what I should say. Okay. Let's get this guy. I guess that dwarf peeled off. I'm going to pull off of him here with rapid fire. I guess the follow-up to this is Chucky's Ring. I might not have picked it up. I probably didn't pick it up. But I think it's available at the same time. Well, we're going to take a Shadow Bolt here. Now, I could feign death there, I think. And he... Yeah, he wouldn't finish the cast. Gotta remember that. I can feign in the middle of a cast, and they'll stop casting because they think I've died. We just got another green BOE. Shoulders. Holy moly. Not bad. 10 spirit and stam. Cloth. Yes, I'm wondering what's going to be next in our Fright Night series. What I'm going to do is look at the last poll and the poll before. We'll just scroll back through the community tab there. And I'll either just pick the one... A lot of people wanted me to play something else. I can't remember what it was. Or I'll just post the ones that had, like, came in second and third place. And we'll pick from those. I love the Fright Night series, no matter what game it is. I've never played any of them, and it's, you know, it's a break from Warcraft. It's something completely different. And I got to be honest, horror games, survival horror, is my favorite genre of video game. I've told this before on the channel, but when I first started this channel, it was actually going to be just a survival horror themed channel. If you look at my older videos, they have an intro with, it's like a creepy intro where you going into a room and the guy sits down in front of a TV. It's kind of spooky. And the outro was like a graveyard. You can see those in my earlier videos. Now I do a custom. I like doing a custom intro for the whatever game I'm playing, so I kind of got rid of that. And the outro is now where I thank my channel members for choosing to support me. I love you guys and gals so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. It helps me out so much more than you realize, probably. But yeah, it's my favorite genre of game to play. And we've played some great games. The Outlast games were so spooky. I absolutely loved those. And The Last of Us, just incredible. One of the best games I've ever played. Both of those were so good. Just great writing, great voice acting. I still haven't seen the series, The Last of Us. I'm watching a couple of different things right now. But I want to start it, and I want to see how it lines up to the games. All right, we need two more here. I have 122 arrows left. Hopefully we can get what we need here. Until he finishes eating here. Close enough. He just finished. So what I used to do... Whoops. Shit. I can't do it because I'm in combat here. what I usually do on Hunter for my arrows, since you have to worry about it in Classic, I just need one more, we can do it, is I usually do this. Boy, that was weird. So enable this. We make one button. It's right down there. And just move this over here. So what I do, I'll just put this here. Put the button grid. I'll shrink it a little bit. Close. And what I do is just put my arrows here so I can keep track a little bit easier. Kind of small down here. I realize I'm still looking at a box. You know, it's not much different, but it's just easier for me to kind of see. Well, hopefully we get lucky. Either this kill or the next. Yeah, I really liked the Outlast games. We played all 3 of them, I believe. There was 3, at least 2. Another green. Holy shit, this is a jackpot for green BOEs, man. Look at this. That is kind of crazy. I have a bunch of pages in the bank, and we might have enough to form some of the chapters. I can look at them. If we do, I'll get them together, and we'll go up here and do... I've hidden the quest, but it's up here. The... What was it called? The something of something. I can't believe I can't remember the name of the quest.
Well done.
All right, 76 arrows to spare there. Might come back and do Chucky. He's easy to get. We can use Freezing Trap on the other mob. The other one, you can pull 3, which is a problem. But if we time it right, we can peel one of the mobs off and then only have to deal with 2. Beware of these stealthy mobs. Hopefully we don't get knocked off here. Be another one here. Get some more drinks. We're down to 20. Yeah, we might be just about finished up here in Stranglethorn Vale, because as much as I would like to do Bangladesh, we did Bacthera and Tethys, and the non-elite one. Bangladesh is a different animal. Even if it was green, even if it was gray, it would be tough for us because of the 2 ads that he calls. But I got a great tip. I think it was from Dustin. He was talking about how I use Scorpid Sting instead of my Serpent Sting. I flip-flopped on this a bunch of times. It might not be worth it. Serpent Sting at this rank is pretty good. Like, it's basically 300 damage over 15 seconds, and we would apply that like 4 times, I think, during the fight, right? So 1,200 damage, roughly, less than that, but close to that. Maybe it might be worth it not to use the Scorpid Sting, just keep the pet healed, and go between Serpent Sting, just Serpent Sting, white shots, and the pet heal. Might do that. It's a great suggestion, Dustin. If it wasn't you, I apologize. I think it was. But I've him and hawed on that in the past, trying to figure out which one might be better to do.
What's on your mind?
You can buy that and that. I don't know if any of this other stuff will sell.
Safe travels.
Safe travels to you, brother. Where's the general goods? They're actually down here. Let's get we need some bullets here. Weaponsmith, mace crafter, engineering supplies. Here's the Boyer.
Light be with you.
Light be with you. Beautiful. And I'm just going to get rid of this stack of 76 because we can't sell it. Oh, you can. Well, that's interesting. Oh, so you can't vendor these lower level ones, but you can sell these back. I mean, not for a lot, obviously, but
go with honor, friend.
It's still pretty helpful. 2 coppers, 2 copper. All right, let's go turn this in. Maybe we pick this up. Wait, is this the club to foot?
Greetings.
Okay, so this is the thing. I'm going to pick that up.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance. We won't do the follow-up to that, which is, I think I dropped this quest.
Pleased to meet you. Alrighty then.
The follow-up to that is Murray's Cracked Foot or something, where you have to get off the Elite Ogres.
What's up?
I don't know, we might, if it's green, maybe.
Hurry back! Glad I could help!
Zanzel's Mixture and a Full Stout. Let's see what this is.
Yo!
The Shimmering Flats. So this is a timed thing, so I'm not going to do
real.
it. Yeah, just not going to do it. Let's get some drinks here.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, can I get you a stool to stand on so I can see you? We get these at 45. Yeah, we're still a ways off from them, though, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just do that. We're pretty good on meat.
Be good.
Alrighty, I'll be good. All right, let's call that an episode. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. I appreciate it. You guys and gals take care. Iron Woman and myself will catch you in tomorrow's episode.
Goodbye.
Peace.